Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to TFT Tarot for today. Divine Dabblings with Oberon and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment. Your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to your nightmare.
Oh dear. As you can see, Mr. O is here. Or as you can hear, Mr. O is here. Okay, well, stop it. Hey, so we're doing a card for the collective right now, eh? And it's the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And there it is. All right. We do have a new moon this week, so let's see what's going on. Okay, well, it's a full moon in Cancer, and it says, let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. I like that. Full moon in Leo, we're right here next door. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Fear and neediness may now be at play. Fear is debilitating, while neediness isn't usually very attractive. Acting out of fear is a risky response. So if you dwell on your insecurities, what you'll manifest is an extension of those insecurities. The reason why we should face our fears is that in doing so, they often simply dissolve. If we don't face them, they can influence us to act in ways we otherwise wouldn't, which means we can end up manifesting the very thing we're hoping to avoid. To see off the fear that's in you, face it right now. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between Cancer's oversensitivity and Capricorn's coolness. Manifesting mindset. Facing your fears and working out where they came from will point you in the right direction and get you into the right mindset. Your manifestation affirmation should be, I completely love and accept myself as I am. You know, fears are very debilitating. And I think you're facing them is obviously, what everybody says, we must face our fears. Some of them can be quite intimidating. This card reminds me a little bit of the message behind a little bit of the Nine of Swords. Sometimes we blow fears out to be bigger than they really are. And I think that happens when we keep avoiding facing them. Then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. So face your fears early on, head on, meet them head on so that they don't grow into nightmares. All right, good luck with that. I know in the business world and finance, there's a lot of risky behavior on one hand, there's a lot of holding back behavior on another hand, and neither of them in extreme are very healthy. All right, so I don't have a lot of financial news today to impart, really. I think here it's been kind of quiet period, it's pre-election, and I think housing market, though, mortgage rates are high again. I think I did hear that they went up a little bit. So I think it's going to be a fairly complacent, except you never know what the stock market seems very affected by numbers and things that are coming out in the polls and who they think is winning or not the election. So be mindful, it's a little bit turbulent time there. All right, these readings for the elemental signs of the zodiac are good for all the astrological signs of the zodiac are good from October 27th through November 2nd. The moon during that time will be traveling from Virgo on Sunday into Scorpio by next Saturday. And the new moon, we have a new moon this week, is on November 1st, and of course it's in Scorpio. Mercury is in Sagittarius on November 2nd. Halloween is on October 31st. And I believe the moon might be transiting into Scorpio that day, which is interesting. All Saints' Day is November 1st, and All Souls' Day is November 2nd. And let's not forget those who celebrate Halloween, Samhain, Samhain, however you celebrate it, blessed be, enjoy communing with the ancestral realm and honoring those who have gone before. All right, and welcoming in the new witch's year, I should add. Okay, hopefully it'll be a lucky time for all this week. Let's start with Aries, shall we? Sun, moon, and rising. Ha ha.
It's not very surprising
that I would outwit you and go first with a song that I just made up.
What a way to make me feel like I don't belong.
Oh.
Oh.
Poor Mr. O.
And Banshee matter.
All right. Okay, Aries, sun, moon, rising. What's going on? Well, the King of Swords is here. The King of Swords is here. Upright. Ooh, the World is here, and that is upright. I love it. Well, the Queen of Swords is reversed. How interesting. No, I don't believe this is a battle here going on. What I think might be going on is that you Aries may have a tough decision to make. You may have a difficult choice of decision, and for those of you who are in leadership positions, you need to think this out carefully. You need to think of the ramifications and how it will affect all. But you feel like this decision, move, or choice is going to finish something for you. It's going to end something one way or another. And it's mostly a positive ending. But I have to say that some people may not see it that way. Some people may think that this decision is cold, or maybe kind of like you're playing some tough love here. There may be people who may be unhappy and feeling it's not the right decision, but it does complete something for you, and I think that's important. So whether this is you're leaving a job and others might be saying, no, think twice about this. We need you here. We want you here. How can we get you to stay? It's up to you, but I think you want to finish something and move on to some new opportunity, Aries, whether it's there, whether it's in the financial markets or investing in real estate, whether this has to do with school. So good luck with that. All right. Oops. A Taurus, sun, moon, rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. And that's no bull. What is this? It's Night Court Cardapalooza. So now we have the Knight of Swords upright starting you off, Taurians. We have the Five of Pentacles upright. Wow. Kind of a tough week there for you, Taurians. It's the Ten of Wands upright. It seems like you have some burdens to bear here. You're very stressed out. And I think it has to do with money, resources. Perhaps you're putting in extra time on the job, overtime, or working two jobs to try to make ends meet. There may be difficulties in maintaining, your status quo right now. And you've got some choices and decisions you have to make. You really are trying to improve your conditions and move forward. You think this is the right decision for you, but how long can you maintain this load? So maybe it's time to look for something that might pay you more and not take such a toll on you. However, I know you're trying to get back on your feet and you have to do what you have to do. So consider that this move may improve your conditions for you, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging for a while, Taurians. Good luck with that. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. You have the Two of Swords reversed, Geminis. Another two. You have the Two of Pentacles upright. Wow. You have Judgment upright. I like this. I do like this, Geminis. I think here, want to kind of go back and forth here a little bit. I think you have heeded the call that something in your life needed to change. That maybe there's been something inside of you telling you need to make a different move or decision, and you need to make it now in order to bring more balance and stability in your life. And in particular, I would say to your work-life balance. This is a card where everything seems to be aligned. Your interpersonal world, your work world, you're balancing things out. You're figuring out how to make it work. And, it may have taken a little wake-up call of some sort, something to shake you out of complacency, realizing that you need to make a move towards making things more stable and calm, and, well, maybe not so much calm, but balanced in your life, that you're able to juggle all the things you have on your plate. And so, if you had to eliminate some or you had to prioritize things, whatever the case may be, it's time to find a healthy balance in your life, in your work life, and your work and your personal life. All right. Good luck with that, Geminis. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay, you've got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is upright. You got the Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting. More sword cards. My. And the Four of Pentacles. Upright. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe you need a break. You need a break to clear your head. Maybe you've been making some bad decisions lately, some poor judgment calls due to stress or overwork, or just maybe not feeling up to your normal self there, Cancerians. So you know what you got to do. You got to kind of pamper yourself. You got to take a break. You got to take a rest. You got to maybe spend some time at home. You know, maybe a home staycation is in order. Something where you can replenish your energy, empty your mind for a little bit, and move forward. And frankly, I think you're in a pretty good position to do so at this time, financially and materially, and maybe with your workload. Everything seems to be, you know, in control. I know sometimes maybe you want to, you know, maybe hold on too tightly to what you're doing. Maybe you're afraid of relinquishing some control on the job there to take some time off. But you know what? You've earned a rest. Take a break. Good luck with that. Hey, Leos, sun, moon, and rising. You lions, this is for you for the week ahead. All right. You start off with the Death card. Wow. The King of Wands is upright. Both these cards are upright. And you have the Two of Wands reversed. Interesting. So, I think it's pretty cut and dry here, actually. If things haven't been going according to plan, if things have been falling by the wayside, it's time to take charge. It's time to take charge of the situation and make some big sweeping changes. I think here this could be saying maybe some big sweeping changes will be the end to floundering. You know, with where you're going. Maybe things have just not been working out. You haven't been getting the results you desired. Things are taking too long. There's delays. It's time to really take charge and make sweeping changes to turn this around. And I think it can be turned around most definitely, because this king doesn't mess around. He wants to succeed. And so with the radical change here of death, and if you follow through with that, I don't think you could go wrong. Good luck with that. Okay, Virgos. Sun, moon, and rising. Get to work. Just kidding. Kidding. Start with the Page of Swords upright. Then you get the Tower reversed. What? And another page is surrounded by two pages. Interesting. Page of Cups upright. You know, those two upright things, it's very interesting to me. I was going to go one direction, but now I think I'm going to go another with you, Virgoians. I know sometimes you like to manage everything to a fault. And so I think here, though, that in this case, maybe something has not been working for you. You're trying to do the same thing over and over again and getting not the results you had hoped for. So with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups here, I want you to consider, especially if you're a manager or if you are working with others on a project, by letting some more youthful-minded people, they don't necessarily have to be youth, but youthful-minded people come in and give you some new ideas on how to move forward. I think you need here somebody else from the outside, maybe with fresh thoughts, fresh ideas, new ideas, imaginative ideas, to communicate with you a new plan, to devise a new strategy and plan for you. I think here, whatever you're doing has not been working, and it's okay to speak with others, to try to get others to, give you a hand here. Wow, it's interesting reading, Virgos, and I want you to consider that. All right. I didn't give you any good examples there. I'll try to do so in the chat. Now I'll have to, since I put it on video. All right, Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. But I do have some ideas there, Virgos, so I will impart them in the chat. Oh, you got the Ace of Pentacles upright. Woohoo, Librans. You got the Star upright. Don't we love that? So why this? So Three of Cups reversed. You know what? I think you are pursuing something new, whether it's a new job, a new career, going to a different school. There is something beginning for you that's bringing you a lot of hope. And I believe you're leaving behind a situation where you didn't feel supported by others. Maybe you didn't feel you were getting the mentoring or the counseling or the support you needed in the school you were going to, or, on the job that you were at. And maybe there was a lot of disagreements and arguments, maybe financial advisors or people that you are working with, a legal team, etc., you can't get on the same page with, and it just seems like they're not really helping you when you need them most. So you're now moving on to something that has more opportunity for you for growth and advancement, and things will be looking a whole lot better. Good luck with that. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your season. Happy birthday to the Scorpios. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Scorpios. It may be your birthday season, but I have to tell you, you got the Nine of Cups reversed. You got the Hierophant upright. Dun, dun, dun. You got the Five of Swords upright.
Well, you better be sorry.
Well, Mr. O, hopefully we won't be duking it out. Because that's what the Five of Swords is all about here, people. And I think here, either on your part or somebody else's part, Somebody here is angry that they're not getting what they desired. Is it that they're not getting what they expected from you, what they had hoped to achieve from you, or vice versa? You know, you're not getting what you expected from a job you're working at, from investments you have. There's disappointing outcomes here. You feel like you're not getting what you had hoped for. And I think maybe it's because you're not, maybe, you know, the Hierophant upright, maybe you need some advice from the outside. Because right now, it looks as though somebody is angry. You are either angry at others, you're fighting with your team right now, you're fighting with your coworkers, maybe with management, you're disagreeing, maybe with advisors, you're disagreeing, and nobody wins in this situation. It's almost as if you need somebody outside of the situation to step in and give some, you know, some sound advice, because there's a bit of emotionality involved here with not achieving aims and goals. People are unhappy. People are acting out. So seek out somebody who can take an objective look at the situation and offer their expert advice on how to move forward and turn this around. Good luck with that. Hey, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. Got the Seven of Cups upright. Got the King of Pentacles reversed. Wow, you got the Three of Wands upright too. Okay. All right. So maybe you've mismanaged things in your life a little bit, whether it's your finances, whether it's your career. Maybe you got a little lazy, a little lethargic, and it's come back to haunt you in some way. Maybe too, you know, if you've been in business for yourself, you've kind of let things go, let things flounder. And so now is the time to check on your options. There are probably, what you may not realize here is there are other options available to you right now. You need to start thinking about, how do I move forward from this? How can I resurrect what I'm doing now and make it work for me? Or should I be putting my eggs in another basket? Should I be moving on? This looks like, you know, maybe some success is coming in, but I wonder here in this case, because of what I'm seeing, looking at your options, things just not working out where you're at right now, and with your with your present financial situation, and looking ahead, looking to the future, looking to moving on to new adventures, new goals, new financial or career goals. So good luck with that. And you definitely have options to explore. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, you've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is reversed. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is upright. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is upright as well. Well, I think you're looking at, you know, you've done it almost seems as though some of the burdens you are carrying could be twofold here. It could be because, number one, things have now worked out for you. Plans have failed. You're now carrying a heavier load to compensate for that, and, it's stressing you out. Or it's possible here that you realize now that things have kind of fallen apart for you, that a lot more is going to be expected of you now to get things back in order or to move on to something new. And that's what I kind of feel here. I kind of feel here, if your life has been burdened and you've been disappointed with the way things have been going for you, it's time to move on. It's time to find peace and calm and less struggle in your life. Sometimes I look at this situation as just being in an unhappy, stressful workplace. It does not have to be necessarily one that's toxic, but one that's putting a lot of pressure on you. And, you feel like you're failing or falling behind because the pressure is always mounting. And you always feel like one misstep and you could be out the door. And so you're wondering, is this all worth it? And no. Maybe there's something better, and maybe there's something you should be moving towards that can bring more peace and tranquility and also better conditions in your life, so you don't have to be carrying such a heavy load, whether it's you're not getting paid enough and it's a financial burden, or business that's failing, or something else. Good luck with that. Hey Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Three of Pentacles upright. Got Judgment upright. You got the Five of Wands upright. Well, I think this is all positive, to be honest with you, Aquarians. Sometimes that Five of Wands can indicate conflict and struggle, but no. I think here there may have been a reorganization going on or some changes in the workplace and the way things are done. Perhaps you, if you're a manager of people, have changed, the way things need to be structured or done. And I think here actually it's bringing people together. People like it. People are going to be more willing to work under these circumstances. And I think they're going to be engaging in more constructive dialogue, conversation, and really trying to find their way forward with the new world order. So I think it's really all positive and constructive here. Sometimes things can get a little bit, I don't want to say heated, but I want to say, I don't even want to say conflictual. I just think that people may have disagreements. Different things might burble to the surface. But through that dialogue, everybody will come together. People will get to know each other more and where they stand and how to work together in a more harmonious way. It really looks good. I like this. I like this a lot. So, and maybe if this is a workplace that has been troubled, Aquarians, that now somebody's come up with a plan that's going to work to pull everybody together on the same page and to use their conflict constructively to come up with better goals and better solutions to problems. Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You got the Knight of Swords upright. Wow, you got the Seven of Wands upright too. And you've got the Three of Cups upright. Well, that's interesting turnaround. Three of Cups is here. What a cool reading. I think here, right now, Pisces, you're in a pretty good position. You've got the jump start on everybody, or a head start on everybody as far as the competition. So whether this is you pursuing a job, you selling up or marketing a product, seems like you're ahead of the game here, and everybody's kind of trying to vie for that position you have. But no worries here. I mean, it's going to be challenging, but stimulating also. And I think the Knight of Swords says, you're ready for this. You're ready for this. And others have your back. Others are supporting you as you move forward. They like your ideas. Your ideas stand out maybe above the rest. They like what you're bringing to the table. And the Knight of Swords is saying, just keep moving your plans forward. This is a good time for forward movement because you're in a great position right now and you have the support you need. Wow, I like it. Well, wow. It's a real mixed bag this week. Some good, some bad, some in between. That's life. I want to remind everybody about our shows. Don't forget that we have a live show on later today from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll ask any question. And on that show and Halloween show, we are giving decks and free readings away with a spin of a wheel. Come join us on our show. Get in our chat. Tell our moderator you want a spin of the wheel, and you could win one of fabulous prizes we have available. All right. So, 2 to 4 p.m. On Wednesdays, Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where he will deal with the shadow issues in your life, and he will help you integrate them into who you are. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesdays. Video you can watch anytime. And then on Thursdays, it's our Halloween live show. You never know. I may have a special Halloween reading that you could get from us, as well as, just a general reading if that's what you desire, or if you have a specific question. Join us from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can spin the wheel again for those fabulous prizes. And on Friday, Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges, where you can find out about love, romance, interpersonal relationships, and all that stuff. That's at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Another video that you can watch anytime, but that's when it'll be coming out. And then it's happy hour. Mini-Me is excited, and I am too. Come to our happy hour show. Everybody loves it. We give you a single card, positive message from Spirit to brighten your week ahead, and to have some camaraderie and a few laughs with us or at our expense. Either way, join us. That's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless Mr. O says otherwise. No? Okay, so do join us. And let's see, that's it. That's all I've got. So take care, everybody. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.